Imagine you're floating in space, watching Earth spin below you, and suddenly you get emotional. Maybe it's the overwhelming beauty or you're missing home. But here's the wild part. When you start to cry, something absolutely bizarre happens that would blow your mind. On Earth, when tears form in your eyes, gravity does all the work. Those salty drops roll down your cheeks, following the same force that keeps your feet on the ground. It's so automatic we never think about it. But space throws all our earthly expectations out the window. In the weightless environment of space, there's no gravity to pull your tears downward. Instead, something fascinating occurs. Those tears don't fall at all. They stick right to your eyes like tiny water balloons clinging to your face. As more tears form, they don't replace the old ones. Instead, they merge together, creating larger and larger blobs of salty water that just sit there on your eyeballs. Canadian astronaut Chris Hadfield actually demonstrated this incredible phenomenon aboard the International Space Station. He showed the world exactly what happens when astronauts cry in microgravity. Instead of tears streaming down his face, they pooled around his eyes, forming these strange, wobbling spheres of water that defied everything we know about crying. But this isn't just a cool party trick. These floating tear blobs create real problems for astronauts. First, your vision becomes completely blurry because you're essentially looking through water bubbles. Second, the salt in tears starts stinging your eyes more intensely because it's not being washed away. Third, and perhaps most concerning, these water drops can eventually break free and float around the spacecraft, potentially interfering with sensitive equipment or getting into air vents. So how do astronauts deal with this cosmic crying situation? They have a few practical solutions. The most common approach is simply wiping the tears away with tissues before they grow too large. Astronauts can also gently blow air to encourage the water drops to float away from their face, though they need to be careful about where those drops end up. Some astronauts have learned to position themselves near air circulation vents, allowing the spacecraft's ventilation system to gently pull the tear drops away from their eyes. It's like having a space-age tissue that uses airflow instead of paper. The bottom line is this: crying in space isn't about tears falling down your cheeks. It's more like your eyes are flooding with tiny water balloons that refuse to go anywhere. Thanks for watching. Comment your next "What happens if" idea, and don't forget to like and subscribe.